Welcome back.
Oh.
You all you.
See, this is just like, I'm such a depressing character.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't. There was a point in my life where I really wanted to just move to like Colorado on the side of a mountain and live by myself.
I thought you still want to do that.
I mean, I
like,
still do,
but like you're just. I mean, the only reason you're doing this is because you're living with regret, and it's like, no, it's time to stop. It's time to like stop putting, living with regret. Start like using that as like the best motivator of like, this is what I should do next time. This is why things didn't work last time. This is what I should do this time. Start looking towards the future for that. But for you, when things just don't align correctly, or they don't connect, they're not really at their fullest peak. So whenever you're trying to date someone or trying to meet someone up, but your schedules, you keep misaligning schedules. You keep like not being able to meet, and then when you guys finally meet, it's awesome. But then it's only for that one day that it's awesome, and then that magic will, it's magic for that day. Like, did you guys actually were able to meet? It's magic. But the thing that makes it, better, the thing that makes it awesome is that when that happens again and again and again, and then you start realizing that this isn't just a coincidence. Like, this is probably something more. Oh wait, I'm going the wrong way. But what I'm trying to say is that when you just meet someone, you have an awesome day. It's been so hard to meet someone. Whenever you meet them again, that's the key, is to like figure out a way to do that. But there has to be interest from both parties, right? Mm-hmm. Where in your case, if you're not even ever able to see them again, or if your schedules never line up, then it's not worth it. You guys just have two different lives, and will never meet. Yeah. And that's just the reality we have to accept. So it's not really your fault, but it's not really theirs. It's more of like, you guys are just not ready at this moment to be together. And that just goes with everything. Like, I think, well, for me, my current, well, we'll go back to yours, because you still got
one more.
the one more, the last one, right?
Yeah.
That was on and off, and geez, like, I understand that one because I was there throughout the whole thing. But even so, that was a bit forced, I think, on both parties. But you can probably elaborate more on that. But let's go over your last girlfriend real quick. Things to learn about.
I'm already exhausted and winded.
I know, right?
But so this was about December time, I think. Mm-hmm. I should not have, but we were doing a promotional thing at our place of college, doing a little booth, and this girl approaches, and what do we name her? I forget.
That was Non-Believer.
Oh yeah. And so we're both like looking at each other like, what? Yeah. She just like, this really pretty girl approaches us, and just like gets more information about the club that we were doing, and then she leaves, and we were just talking about it, and all that jazz of like how awesome it is, and then we started.
She was really there for you, but yeah.
Yeah. I don't know how long it was after that, but I think she randomly like. How did I get her Snapchat?
I thought you just randomly got it one day.
Did she? Facebook? I don't know if she like Facebook messaged me or something, but anyways, I just got her Snap, and started talking a little bit, and I'm trying to piece it all together, like what happened.
Yeah.
In the did Abino need to set more timer? I mean, I put that there. Cool. What are you doing?
I gotta give her I gotta put a CD up in her head. You need to learn this. I wish you could learn things like this. Your college book, just put it on your head. You just know everything.
1, 2, 3, poof.
Anyway, yeah, you were saying how you got her Snap.
Oh yeah, but anyways, I talked more, and I think she was really into the lanky bastard that I am. What a crazy spiel. You're gonna have to elaborate some. I'm losing my brain right now. I need food.
Yeah, of course. We both need food. We're not gonna eat for a bit, but like, but yeah, we. I remember she came to the club. She later talked to me. She was like, "Hey, do you know that guy? Like, I really want to talk to him. Like, I really want to date him." And I'm just like, "Oh, so now it's obvious." which one you went for. You went for chicken too. Chicken one.
Yeah.
But either way, like, it's whatever. Because, like, her backstory was that there was was it fireworks? No, the what moon? The eclipse.
Oh yeah.
The eclipse was happening. And her backstory was that you were on a bridge talking to some dude, and apparently she saw
walked
you.
by so many times, like a couple times.
Because she saw you.
Uh-huh.
That was her thing, and she's just like, oh my god. At that moment, she knew that you were the one. And you were just looking at it like, that's a nice moon.
Yeah.
And she's just like, oh my god. I want to seriously love me. Yeah, you know? So, like, that was her thing. And then ever since then, she's been looking for you, you know, like, trying to figure out what, you know, how we are and everything, or what we do and all that stuff. And then she found us at the booth. You know, that was her backstory. And eventually, you know, you got her Snapchat. I don't know if you guys started dating
Although
right away.
I remember that we like got her Snapchat or like looked her up on social media, but she had a boyfriend. I remember that.
She did have a
then
boyfriend.
We
Oh, I remember this talk
now
as well.
now that we were in like one of the rooms that we just opened up illegally.
She happened to be there. She just happened to wanted like, oh, I just want to join with you guys.
Cool, whatever. And then just like, oh, do you want my sweatshirt or whatever? I just like whatever, because I knew she had a boyfriend, so I didn't want to like do anything, but like
But you gave her. I think I remember this because I don't know if I pep talked you into it or if you just did it by yourself.
I think I just did it.
You just did it, and I'm just like, damn, dude, that's the way you get the ladies. You got it.
Yeah.
See, that's the thing for you is like you make smaller moves when you don't make the big moves because you already got it, man. She's already hook, line. That's what I should say.
And
you
then,
got these ladies hook, line, and sinker.
But she had a boyfriend, so that was like I'm not gonna push that.
Yeah. Nor should you ever. Yeah, because that's
But then apparently, she was like, no, because that was the day she was like, I'm gonna break up with my boyfriend.
Oh yeah, and then she's
That
like,
was
I want to tell this other dude how I feel, but I don't want to tell my boyfriend that I'm leaving him for this other dude.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just like, I literally told her, and I told her this. You remember when I was there? I drew out the whole diagram of like what you should do is find out who you are and what you want in a relationship, and if you even want that with this next person, because that's why she was breaking up with her boyfriend, was because she wanted to date you. That's why. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I didn't know like.
That's.
I don't think we knew who she wanted to date.
No, she wanted to date you. It was obvious.
Well, I didn't know that.
Yeah, you didn't know that, but it was for me. It was just like the way she was looking at you that time, and everything was just like it was so obvious. She wanted to, and it was weird. It was like the most meta thing because like I knew, she knew, and you're just there just playing guitar, you're like, and we're just like I'm just giving her like a really deep talk of like how you should approach breaking up with your boyfriend. Tell him why not. Why do you guys just don't click anymore? But why you want to go and date this other person, and if you should. So we went over this thing for like hours.
Yeah.
And you're just in your own world, just doing whatever. And I'm, she keeps looking at you, and I'm like, I know what you're gonna do. But you gotta really, and I told her, you need to really understand who you are, so that you don't mess up another relationship again.
Yeah.
Lo and behold, she didn't really listen to anything I said, and it's exactly what happened.
After we started dating, I think I almost felt not trapped. What is the? I guess I wasn't really experienced, but I wasn't ready for it because
she's already been.
She was attractive, and I was like, "Whoa, this is cool. We can date." But then after like a week, it was after like a week of dating.
Yeah.
I was like, "Holy crap! I'm still not over this other chick."
Yeah.
And like the other chick was perfect and everything I wanted, and then like I just can't do this right now.
Yeah.
And it was like Christmas, and
you never told her. You should have told her, but did you tell her?
I don't think I did.
You should have.
Yeah.
See, that's the thing. It's just
I was
that.
a little stupid wimp.
Yeah, that's the thing. Is because she felt like you were really hiding something, and you were hurting her a lot more, and she was hurting herself because you just jumped into this relationship right away. Well, you both kind of did at the same time.
But one of my it was my pet peeve because the last chick just texted me like kind of the breakup.
Yeah.
So then I just went to her house and like told her, but then I got like super emotional, which is stupid. I mean, I couldn't really help it, but
The October chick.
what? No, I went to the non-believer's house.
Oh yeah, and you told her that like.
Told her in person.
Oh yeah, and I remember she was like, I remember her text. She was just like, "Oh, my life is a joke and everything," and I'm just like, "Oh God, I hate being the third person of everything."
Yeah.
Like it's not that I don't care, but it's just like I just literally wake up and I get blasted with these things. Like there's already enough drama in my own life that I can't fix you. I can't help you out
But then,
because you don't listen
the
to me.
worst part was after like not talking to her for about a month, I started talking to her again, and that was just like bad.
How bad? Like, why?
It was just like basically the same thing that happened in December, because it was February now, Valentine's Day. Started talking to her again. It's kind of cool, but then I remember like, or no, it's not. It wasn't really what happened in December because that was just like mixed emotions. Now it was just.
No,
like,
it was a fresh. No, not really a fresh start, but it was.
But it was
just
more like, okay, this person's cool, but there's things that I don't like about this relationship, and.
But you dated her again anyway, right?
I dated her again, but then it was more of like I found out that this person wasn't right for me.
But why did you date her again though?
I think I was ready after like.
After all that shit.
Yeah, after like being the rebound, realizing that like, yo, I'm not ready for this. But then, even though I probably still wasn't.
Yeah, cause she was already like emotionally like invested in everything.
But the problem with me going back, because I had already hurt her.
Yeah.
But I shouldn't have pursued it, because even if it didn't work out again, I would have hurt her more, and that's kind of probably what happened.
Yeah. It's exactly, and I knew it from the start. I'm like, you guys should not have done. Like, it's I try to stay out of people's relationships because I don't know, like I can you guys can tell me one story each, but and then going back to me as a third middleman, I don't really know what's going on, nor do I have the right to know. No, it's you guys can figure it out if you have any questions or need help with something. Like probably offer some advice, but like I don't like to meddle in other people's relationships because it's just not my place.
Yeah.
But I think you guys did the best thing. At least you did. But it was after you guys have pretty much almost made a baby.
That's a funny joke.
That was crazy.
Intense, man.
That was an intense relationship, I think. That was as real as it got for you, right?
Yeah.
As a relationship?
Yeah.
As much as high school BS it was?
Yeah.
That's as real as you get. See, I had that when almost at your age too. Going back to, or going to my relationships now. We might have to just keep cutting into different episodes, but basically my first relationship was a high school. There was this girl named. This is gonna sound really confusing. Her name is Me, as in like me.
Yeah.
Like MEE.
Yeah.
And anyway, I thought she was just like the most adorable like girl that I've ever met. It was in middle school. And there was this time where we kept seeing each other throughout like the little class periods of like transitions and stuff like that.
Right.
And I think we had one class together, and we really like us two hit it off, big time. And I don't remember what I said. There was just one time. It was the first time we ever talked. I was super attracted to her, but the first time we ever talked, I said something like really whimsical and super like really silly, and it made her smile, and then we just kept talking after that. I was hanging out with one of my friends at the time, and apparently she was just like, I really like this guy, I want to date him, and I'm just like, oh great, never the taco salad. You always want to go for the chicken. I get it. Like I'm just the leftovers.
Well, I guess we'll go over your.
Yeah,
You have so many.
I have a lot.
Or had. Sorry.
Have had.
Have had. So we go to English in the next episode.
Yeah, let's.
Of the Twin Chicken.
This is a heavy topic.
talk.
Let's put
Love you
a
guys.
nice little
We'll roll the nice beautiful Arturo
a
outro.
good little
Yeah.
good little one. Bye. All right, bye.